G'day guys and gal, I have an approach to life. If I want something to exist but it doesn't exist, then I make it exist. This approach has served me well and is the driving force behind like 95% of the business decisions I make. With that said, I wanted the coolest mini of 2026 to exist, so I made it, as I proudly announced the latest and greatest major mini release, Peter Turbo. I've been working on this model for nearly a year, from the concept phase, ensuring we're creating something familiar and recognizable but also original and our own. We actually conceptualize most of our major minis these days, which is why the quality is constantly improved. Then we got him modeled, and by God did this model a cook. We then spent months testing, adjusting, improving, until we created the most epic mini in existence, Peter Turbo, who is available right now. However, before we get into the sales pitch, I honestly just wanted to talk about the model and show it off so that even if you aren't interested in buying it, you can appreciate the sheer epicness of it and admire the ungodly sick paint job we did on it. Everything about this mini was thought of and considered. Instead of head variants, we actually just have a mask you can put on and remove that is easy to magnetize, meaning you can see this man's sexy face or cover it up with a mask of iron. It also features two left arm variants, either flexing because that's what he does, or pointing at the foe he's about to obliterate, scaling him to a true challenge. However, we wanted him to be easily usable in tabletop, so his base is exactly 100mm across and his height closely matches that of his brothers, which is sick, so you can literally proxy him as any of the existing Demon Prime boys. And of course, as this is an epic launch, he comes in 3 scales. The first is his tabletop scale, designed to be played in tabletop wargaming and tabletop RPGs. Fuck it, you can make him a hectic world boss in D&D for all I care. The next is art scale, about twice the size of tabletop, which is also pretty gigantic, so this is a big boy. This version, for those of you who love painting and aren't that interested in tabletop, it features bigger details, so it makes it easier to really go ham on the model with the paint. Perfect for entering him into a painting competition. Then we have the ultra scale. This makes the man about the size of a fucking titan, and honestly I can't think of a practical use case for this bad boy other than the fact that maybe you hate Rogel Dawn or you just want to flex really hard on people, which honestly those are 2 practical reasons, so there you go. There's also a pro painted tier standard available as well, with an extremely limited quantity available, so if you love the model but can't paint for shit, there you go. As with all these epic launches, due to the high demand nature of them, it will be a limited launch, so you'll have until the 23rd of March to pick him up before he's gone. No, I bet a few of you are like, wow Majorkill, that model's awesome and you're so handsome with such a big penis, so humble as well, it's wild. However, I feel like an official Peter Turbo is about to drop, so I don't want to double up. And look, I don't have insiders, I don't know what GW's release schedule is going to look like. However, based on historical data, the next Primarch to drop will either be sometime next year or, you know, in 3 to 6 years. There are a lot of currently pending Primarch related plots that have barely been touched, so dropping another one now would just be a poor shout in my opinion. And look, worst case, let's say tomorrow official Turbo drops, you now have 2 fucking sick models, and I think mine's sicker anyway. But it could be a lot worse. You could be Iranian. Peter Turbo is live right now. Link is below. As an extra note, I'm currently in Texas attending South by Southwest. When I'm back from my trip, I will be announcing the winner of the $21,000 painting competition, so you have until the end of March to submit your painted major minis. Spoilers, I haven't actually gotten that many insane entries, so if you're a semi-decent painter and aren't a total retard at taking photos of your major mini, then give it a shot. You could take home thousands of dollars. Link to everything is below. Let's get iron, baby.